welcome to another episode of Crypto Rules Everything Around Me. Cream, follow the cream, get closer to your dream. This channel is created for technical, what? Sorry, let me close that. Yeah, this channel is created for technical analysis, educational purposes, and entertainment only. So don't take anything I'm saying here as financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor, and everything's strictly my opinion only. Alright, actually, since my channel is not monetized, I can play some anthems. So yeah, let's get started. So Bitcoin price today is, the high today is 44,400 and the low of 43,000. Not much going on today. It seems like we actually got, we found support levels, and I'll go back to the charts that I made yesterday. And sorry if I sounded a little boring last night, because I made the video pretty late. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, here's Bitcoin. Not much going on. Like I said, it's looking nice, finding support in these levels, which is not bad. All right, this right here. This is a daily chart, by the way, so 50 EMA is the current support up to, yeah, so if it doesn't break lower than this, with the current price right now, 43,000, the next one I'm trying to draw out here is this support level right here. Anyways, you guys enjoying the beat in the background or what? So the next support is 41,000 and 41,000, basically 42,000 flat, right? So, and as I mentioned, the MACD did a bearish cross right here, but hopefully it'll reverse. Even though it doesn't look like it's doing much, if we break it down to the 1 hour chart, let's see. Yeah, so last night I told you guys the downtrend was here, right? And once, like, the only way we know if the trend stops is if they're not making any more lower lows. So it seems like the price of Bitcoin is kind of trending upwards, right? The lows right here, it made the low of, what do you call it, 42,800, and it seems like we're consolidating in these levels. So this is a higher low of 43,200. So this is yeah, so I'm waiting for the trend to continue up. Although again, over here it's not looking good for me because it is a bearish cross forming. But then again, what it could do is MACD could just touch down the red line and come back up like that, right? Oops, sorry. Let me so basically, yes, so the green line could just touch the red line and come back up just like that. So let me throw the pointer up. Oops, sorry guys, I'm like struggling over here. So yeah, that's an ugly arrow. Anyways, you get the point. So it'll touch the red line and come back up if I'm still bullish. If this trend continues and if Bitcoin does not go below this 42,800, which is the low, so if Bitcoin goes down this way, retests this low and goes lower, then the trend will continue down. Okay, but if it just touches the 42,800 and rebounds up, this is the low, and it's just confirming the support levels on this area. Okay, so let me cut that off. Yeah, so the RSI right now it's at 39 level. So right now let's just keep an eye on Bitcoin and see where it goes. It cannot go lower than 42,800. Okay, so that's the 1 hour, and I showed the daily. Next one is Binance. Again, they look kind of similar, but we're just testing the 50 EMAs. So if you guys haven't added your EMAs on EMAs on your charting, I suggest you do it. I'll put the link on the top right corner right now. Fundamentals and Technical Analysis, where I describe and show you how to chart the way I set up my charting. So click on that link And yeah, so you can start setting up your charts and finding support levels and resistance the way I am. So the good thing is, as I mentioned, you see, even though it did a bearish cross, it's just lingering around, just touching. So it could potentially just reverse up and just basically touching that, and it could climb up if the momentum's strong on the buy area, right? So even though it's doing a bearish cross, I'm still confident it'll do something like this. It'll just touch and come back up and reverse if the bull trend is true, and if this 50 EMA holds true as well as support. So let's draw another line, 50 EMA. So those fancy colorful lines are not there just for colors, it's actually testing real support levels. See, even so that 50 EMA is a real support and resistance levels in these levels in this area. So I do like how the 50 EMA is getting closer to 200, and I'm just waiting for 50 EMA to cross over to the top of basically cross over 200 EMA on BNB daily, right? And if we can get the price of BNB above 200 EMA, we'll be golden. And I know the bull trend will continue. And as you can see in RSI, we're at 55 level. If I draw a trend, the trend is still high. Basically, it just made a low to retest that low. And to show you, to confirm that retest, that support level is true for RSI levels, it is the same level that it's been struggling around here. Right, so if I zoom out, see right here. So that resistance and support level for RSI is around this area, which is around 55. So it's good. If it went any lower and if it went to like 40, then I get worried. But it's sustaining this price area, so it's still bullish for BNB. I don't need to go to the 1 hour because it's just clear. It's showing that it's clearly testing the 50 EMA support levels. Next one is Cake. Okay, so Cake on the daily is still looking good. Like I said, it's just retesting these areas as well. And yeah, guys, I guess this is the new. It's a good retest level. And yesterday was just a pullback just to retest. And actually, it's not even touching the 50 EMA on the daily chart. It's actually just testing the 20 EMA. So yeah, so this level, as you can see, like I said, is not, these 20 EMAs are really good at finding support and resistance levels, right? So if you draw a line, that 20 EMA has a resistance on this area. So I'm not surprised it's testing it, but again, it could go lower and test 50 EMA, which is at $7.84. All right, and the 20 EMA is more for my short-term trade, right? So as you can see over here as well, even though it looked like it's about to do the bearish cross, like I said, I'm hoping just for it to touch and then reverse back up and then do something like that, right? So oops, so until you get experience, you're gonna notice fake outs when they happen and anticipate them, and those are the best things to watch out for. Just because they look like they're about to touch, sometimes it might not confirm. Like even though it does confirm it, it might not follow through as a bearish or bullish cross, right? You just have to analyze and just watch it. And then since you're doing the daily chart, the more you can get more accurate calls if you break it down to like shorter time frames. And as you can see over here, this is beautifully recovering, and Cake in the 1 hour, right? It wasn't a downtrend, and it found support in this area, right? So this was the low at $8.40, and as you can see, it's recovering really well, and the trend is now up. So, and it's consolidating around this area, this price range right here. So if it does make another lower low, I expect it to test $8.37, this low right here, just because I'm still a little bullish. But if it goes lower than this price range, 840, then we're gonna see the continuous downtrend. But for now, I see the 50 EMA just, and this is what I mean by the gaps, right? So you see the gap of the yellow and the pink line, 50 EMA 200. The closer they get together like this, then that's when we're due for a price action. So if 50 EMA goes down, crosses down, then expect more of a bearish sentiment. But if yellow crosses over back up, then expect a bullish sentiment. So this is what I mean. So whenever the gaps are far apart like that, that means they're sustaining that trend. So if the gap is far wide from the 50 to 200, and the price is above the 50, then expect a bull trend for a while. But if somehow the 50 MA getting closer to 200, expect downward a reversal. Same is true is if you're in a downward trend, and then the gap, let me zoom in, so and the gap is like pretty wide right here, but it gets closer together, then expect the reversal, right? So yeah, like when the trend is high and the price is sitting on top of the EMA 50 EMA, then expect the trend to continue for a bit. But once you notice the price get closer to 50 EMA lines and then crosses down below the 50 EMA, then expect a reversal soon. But other than that, right now it's actually looking, hopefully this trend continues, right? So let's see how this holds up. And this is the cake 1 hour. So market looks like it is recovering a bit, but we'll see how the next couple hours go. But like I said, here it is again, the other bearish cross that's about to happen in this MACD in the 1 hour, right? So what I'm expecting is just a quick touch on the red and come back up if this trend continues. But if somehow there's a bear sentiment in Asia, which the market will open around in 2.5 hours, so when the next candle opens up on a daily, if it's bearish on that end, then this bearish cross will continue even lower, and expect the price to go even lower. So we'll see how the Asian market does. Some ugly arrows. So we'll see how the Asian and the European market does in the crypto industry. All right, so that's cake. And then now we have Dogecoin, right? Let's change this up. Dogecoin had a huge swing, right? So this will just tell you, if you're not used to the price action of crypto, you will get emotional after one day. So let's say you bought yesterday at the high, right? 18. Sorry, just and then 2 days ago, and then yesterday it tanked from the highs. You automatically lost 22%. So you need to get used to how volatile the crypto market is, right? So this one movement is so normal. This is normal and this is something that you will get used to or numb to eventually. And this is nothing, right? So just get used to it. This is the crypto market. And if you believe in a project and if you've done enough research, this should not affect you at all. So with Dogecoin, you can see the price is getting closer. Like it broke over the 50 EMA, which is I'm bullish. So the next target is for Dogecoin to break over the 200 EMA line, which is pink line. And I want to see the gap get closer together. I want 50 EMA to go up there, and then I want 200 EMA to come down and meet each other here, and then eventually 50 EMA will cross over, and that's the bullish cross right there. All right, and yeah, it's a bullish. It is a bullish trend. You can see from the lows of yesterday, right there. No, actually, this is a this is a daily chart. So this is the trend from March 14th. Sorry, my mistake. But I am kind of seeing a bearish cross forming here. But hopefully, like I said, it's just a fake out. And if we break down the 1 hour chart, so as you can see here, right? Normally traders would, as soon as the 50 EMA touches the 200 EMA, that is a bearish cross. But we'll see how it goes, since the price action seems like it's tapered down and it found support in this level, right? So if the price goes lower than this, which is at 14 cents, expect Dogecoin to go lower. But if it holds up, we're going to maintain a bullish trend and it'll make higher lows and the uptrend will continue. That's enough for Dogecoin. And let's see. Dogedash. Dogedash. Sorry guys, I cut off the music because I can barely hear myself talking. Um, yeah, let me know in comments below if you guys want to hear music in the background, I guess, so I don't sound so boring. And yeah, comment below if you guys want to hear music, I guess, since my channel is not monetized, right? So I can do whatever I want. I'm just doing this for educational purposes. It may help you guys understand charts. And yeah, so here we are with Dogedash in 1 hour. It seems like we did find a bottom around there in the 1 hour chart. That is support level at 19.1, and we are kind of trying to trend upwards. So yeah, we'll see how the day goes, like I said. And then the gap between the 50 and the 200 is still it's all right, I guess. I would want 50 MA to inch up or creep up even more. And let's see the daily. So the daily for Dogedash is, sorry guys, let me full screen that. It's a green candle, right? So yeah, it's still an uptrend, consolidating nice, and I want to do an update. They say they are releasing news on April 21st. So I don't know, not financial advice. Take that for what that message is. Either load up, or yeah, it's I can't wait for the news. So April 21st, let's start counting down, right? Uptrend. It's still an uptrend. It's a nice consolidation here. Yeah, not much I can say. But yeah, thanks for watching the channel. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful day, and I'm enjoying this recovery from yesterday. And don't get emotional on the daily losses, guys. It's we're in this for long term, and we're here for life-changing money, right? So if you guys like the content, like and subscribe, share the channel to your friends if you found the content here helpful, and see you guys on the next one. Thank you.